that are here. Big up on yourself. And Valentine, you remember me did say when I first saw seed for the thing at Jamaica, I never do it because we never get a lot of those seeds.
Archie.
Well, I know, darling, never get a lot of so seed because true, me never did a promote it and promote it. Me did end up bad with me music. So me never do it. Well, I did going to do it tomorrow, which is tomorrow's Valentine days. So I'm asking if you never saw the seed on the Valentine order when me tell you about lighting the candle, you can do so. And what I'm asking you guys for tomorrow, before I get any further, it is going to be for those of you who are in relationship and who have a man, and whether you don't have a man, and if you have a man, or you entertain the aura of love, or you do believe in love, or you crave for love and want love, then I'm asking you to get 7 tomato. Please, in the atmosphere. 7 tomato in the word of Jamaican people with a Caribbean people and Jamaican people that call it salad. But it's a bigger one than the tomato. So you get 7 nice red tomato and you place it in your house, as in a sauce or in a crackery, and speak whatever you desire over it. The tomato in the part of spiritual realms, it represents your heart, the heart. Because if you look at the tomato and the structure of the tomato have an energy and an image of an heart. So using the tomato as in spiritual realms as an art to counteract or to build or uplift your heart. The tomato will bring forth peace and calm and harmony in your life and in your relationship. You sow your seed of your $70, and by the way, before I talk about sow seed, hold on to two girls. The other day I come out here and I talk about the immigration. Now you see over 6 persons, now over exaggerate, who sow them seed tell you that them get called. Bear in mind only how much people associate when they talk. But what do you know? You see people that say, yeah, Mr. Was seed. And then you hear them come back and talk like the girl may say, she did have $600 for the reading. But my $600, she have $400 she have. I tell her, I said, if you come, and she saw the seed, $135. She saw $35 for something different than the $100. And she said she gives her a call and she'll go for her visa and you should call today. Bear in mind, every time me tell one of them that something how it work. Yes, the money might feel like some money may I look after it. Yes, the money may I look after it, of course. May I give you something and may I look something. So the end of the day is the 7 tomato is essential and is very good. And the 7 tomato must remain in the house for at least a period of 7 days. That's 7 order. So if you place that tomato right now till if you place it Monday, it must not move until Monday. And if Monday come and the tomato is still fresh and look blossom and prosperous, you will make it stay. And you do not move it until you see it journey. Journey meaning when you see like it has spoiled and it don't know and it a rotten, then you can't move it. But the longer you entertain it and it just be around when you're fresh and that it like it not spoiled, that is a good sign and showing that the tomato is doing what it's doing. But what if it is rotting and so forth? When it rotting, to be honest, I don't want to tell you to place it back because you don't really talk to me that much fish to get the understanding of it. But when it do rotten, I will say to you guys, you can just throw it away because one thing you know that my energy is real because when I do the work and the word come from the universe, from God. So if I talk in the spiritual realms that you must get clear and you must get sanctified and it approved by me, say it in the physical realms. Sorry. Not too much. Then it must happen. What? Only Psalms is Psalms. Which Psalm should I use now? La balu kufundu na yaba LB and to the Alababa no Psalms 1.
Yeah, 1.
Yes, so 7 tomato with Psalms 1. Remember I'm good at the others. The people who are using turnip already, the people who are using turnip, I'm asking you please continue to use the turnip because you know what the turnip do for you. The people who are using turnip and the tomato continue. People have start the new egg continue. Now people who are the business. Remember this February 13, I told you this. Because it's not everything we talk. We talk when we want to talk. The people that do business, if you're a member of the royal family, and any business you do off of all, any business you do as of today, and you're a member of the royal family, any shop, any business, any shop, any business, you must implement and put in this new energy where RT wanted to use to represent my atmosphere and my blessing around your atmosphere. You're going to place 3 chocho. 3 chocho with $20. It don't matter which country. 3 chocho in a plate and $20 and speak over it in the business. And you can also constantly grow the money. I notice a lot of people around the world, when I say around the world, let me be exact, I've been to Canada, I've been to Jamaica, I've been to America, I've been to Grenada, and I also been to Trinidad. And every time I go there, and I've been to Bahamas, sorry, don't left that out. When I tell you to place the tomato and the turnip and the $20, when I go out of the house, like a lady in Canada, I notice a whole heap of money. So I notice enough I want to find it a habit to keep on throw more money on the turnip and artists you put the $20 but you put more. That's very good. Because I remember in Canada I go there and the amount of 50 Canadian or 100 Canadian but upon the altar as God has no witness me take up 3 bills. True. God knows. I don't know Maureen up on the live, I listen. If you think I live, I tell anybody who know RT know me. When I go there, the peace of blessing, and woman, them a boss, tell me how things that work for them people in Canada. There is a family of them. And make I tell you this, when I look on the turnip and the tomato and see they have money, them, I 3 bills, I take out of that, then I will take it out. When I look and I see them green $50 and them pink money and them $20 and them money, let me take it up 3 bills. And then I same thing when I go to Jamaica, I do a KFC. You see KFC have one whole heap of $1,000 and $5,000. I take out my money. I take $10,000 from now and take it going there wholesale to buy 2 cases of Lucasade. Right top of the altar. Then the question is, I'm me the boss, I'm me the king, everybody, I'm me, if I never be witness the other. So if anyone will come, look out to see boss, I take him cut. Name, I'm spending the blessing for all of us. If you know, when I take money off of the altar, where you place a good thing, because even the energy and the spirit, them feel good, because that's a blessing. So know that at that time I look at energy, but constantly doing it good for you know, and the people who constantly put the money, one I think what you do now is, when you realize that it will work for you and you place the money and you place the money, start last it up the money. So for example, if you have $100 in there, you will get $100 out of $1 and you last it up and you put the $100 there. And then after that you can put the $20 pan it and the $50 and whatever the pan it. But you see the money is not the number of the money where you put there, is the large and the quantity of the atmosphere you want. The quantity, the atmosphere, the largeness of how you throw it down on the table. That is the large of throwing down you want by your atmosphere. It's not because of $1, $2, but me know that alone you put there if you understand the energy. It's only on the tomato, on the turnip and the 2 white egg in the plate. People, when you do all of these things and follow RT, you can't go wrong because watch this now. Many of you gangster and general will say, who are doing a chop, who are doing hustling, even though I don't really entertain it, but me know it's a part of the culture. I don't want to use that word. Ghetto culture or hustle culture. Yes, correct it. A hustle culture. But let me explain something to you, my brother who are listening. If when you go to most of these spiritual man, forget the chapa guzu and the money making guzu, and them say give you the money and one, and them will kill goat, and them will call you and burn candle, and be a money ever come true. It don't work, so my son. If you could have just light a candle when you road up, no, prosperity, reversible. If you could just light all of them candle and everything was reversed and money drying and come to me and fast, then therefore what would you need a man like me? If you can go to the drugstore go buy a candle. Because if you go to the reader man, you go to mother, and mother give you a list to go to the candle store to buy a reversible candle, a road opener candle, a money drying candle, a set me free candle. I come to me, people put up on the level who want to listen to come from show, my show. I come to me candle, a road opener candle, a clearance aisle, a reversible aisle, a prosperity aisle, a road opener aisle, a deliverance aisle, a compelling aisle, controlling aisle, and the list goes on. I know all of them because of the work me do. Now the question is, when you go to the drugstore and the spiritual man send you go buy all of that and you bring it, come get him and him dress it and so forth, you don't think you could undo that? The first thing you go wrong is, one, the candle that name reversible candle, not the rest the name, so. Because the only thing make that candle is wax. And them change the wax color to red, pink, or purple. Why I use that candle in particular, you can only get candle with the color by saying a red plain candle now. Because when them name the candle in these various names, people buy it more and people sell it. But people sell it more. So when you have a plain candle, you had to get plain candle because in spirituality you use just the color. But now them have these different type of name of a candle where just wax make it. And you guys are expecting a glorious voodoo. And in the real fact, in spirituality, it's just the color. The red, the white, the green, the pink is just to buy the wax candle to use the color and the light, as in the light, the fire. What about you? The fire and the light. And the fire, the light, the color. Now, mind you, you go to a spiritual man and give 4 candle, them say reverse candle. From the moment them tell you that the candle, and this is where enough of I gotta agree with me, but I'm the king, and them a try to kill me, I'm tell the truth, because I got me worship, and some had a spirit next to God. The minute them tell you that the reverse every candle is to remove up here, and the reverse every candle is to reverse things, and the money candle go bring money come and them something that you are getting scammed. Just how the fuck a candle from Mars drugstore money drying candle, I go do something for you, and the man who sell it to blood clot in the drugstore, they can pay the bumbo clot people everything in the place because the drugstore always look dirty and smell foully. Boy. Now, what be a heart? If there enough people that get scammed, but nothing wrong. We give me a good name. Make me realize I'm the real one. Listen. Stop this nonsense. That's not witchcraft, that's not evil, that's not even Natobia. That is not even necromancy. That is garbage. Why would you think a prosperity isle gonna make you prosperous and the olive isle not do it? People, you gotta look into yourself and understand to know that all of these things are garbage. That is why the church people beat you and come down upon them and then come down and say, oh, now use oil and the blood of Jesus and this and that. But we have a fact, even the church people are idiots. Because the church people need the blood of Jesus and that because the end of the blood clot there, all of this is garbage because that's not witchcraft. Let me say something to you people. General, that's garbage. That's even the spirituality. That's garbage. Because you go in the part of saying that's garbage. The reverse every candle, the money drawing candle, all of them bumbuck like that with the name. With the name, you are misleading the people. Both the candle maker and most of the spiritual people are misleading the people because if you buy orange juice and it say orange juice is such and such orange juice in there, you are looking for it to taste like an orange juice. But you buy the candle, you draw your money, attract this and only blood clot wax in there. That is total scamming. You don't do well on those type of things to get spiritual help. All right, Uno two, go to ask me before we move on.
Hi, Artie, what's
Hello.
going on? I'm so annoyed because I can't come to Jamaica for your party.
Okay, well, just give me my money. Why you can't come to Jamaica?
I can't just leave.
Okay. I need the people who come in. Hey, me notice I know people.
So when I have a next party here, the people I'm here.
And I
just have a second little something, man. Just have a little get together.
And if anybody don't come on my birthday, me don't talk. Me don't talk, especially when me and the woman and me couldn't get papers. I am looking, and I'm looking at me already. Look at me, sister, no worry, nah, there. But the only thing I'm going to do is prophesy this. I'm going to reading after March. After March, I will draw in my shell and still do dancehall and I run the place with music and they write up in a Queenie and Amari and I give people fame and look down and nasty blood clot a different page with it. That page is that page is Agamar. You know it's Agamar? The GM squad. So me only gonna come over here so sometimes I say on a nasty blood clot I will not have people yet. So therefore I will change my page. Me not so no. I tell you, so I'll change my page. I may address some different side of people. Some younger blood clad people, some of them get come up and I kind of hold up my thing over here. So I'm going to change my name, I'm going to go over TikTok. Okay. What can I do for you, darling? A TikTok, remember, by the way, I have a TikTok page. I never start going about TikTok. Change your energy, man. Instagram, I hold me down. Hello, darling, what do you say?
Hey, RT, I'm stressed out.
I'm stressed out.
I don't know what to do.
Part 11, nobody now come, I don't know what to do.
I wish me could come on your birthday event.
You wish me could have fixed your life. All your man him good him life, so.
My man?
Oh, I know our man. That's enough for me, man.
Which one you
you live a queenie life. Man left you with somebody else.
My man? Which one?
Alright, question. You used to fuck a boy when left you? Or you left him?
Me left him. Me never look a boy.
He left you. He left you for the next girl and that stress you.
No, can't go so.
Who him left you for?
Me never get left. Me leave the people them.
Right, you left the boy. You and boy left you.
No.
The boy move away and the boy stop dealing with it, you just stop calling. So who left who first?
What him look like?
No, that have nothing to do with it. I'm sure
look at me now. What the trouble?
The man where left you.
No, Archie. Anybody women ever talk to?
I'm talking about the man where you left.
Me left. Anybody women that talk to, me leave all of them. Right. Them still call me. So me don't know, I'm really confused.
Me too. That's the first thing we tell them I'm confused. Nobody now come on party, but they're probably confused. So none of them are wrong. Hold on there.